Welcome back to OtakuDaiKun. It's time to begin Fate Stay Night visual novels Heaven's Feel Route. Yes, this is the original. So if you're waiting to see the movies, unfortunately there are going to be some serious spoilers. But at the same time, given that this has been around since like 2004, I really wouldn't worry too much about that. Let us begin! Now we're going to skip to certain parts until it starts to finally branch out into the actual Heaven's Feel route. So far this is stuff I've already covered. Even this. Yes, fix that darn heater. Why not help out the student council? In fact, let me take a look at the exact moment we enter the Heaven's Feel route from the Stay Night. Or, yeah, from any of the other routes. Just so I can recall at what moment do I have to make a choice that I'll start. Okay.
最近物騒だから家まで送る。さくら。バカ、礼なんて言うな。晩飯作っ。たく。
はい。先輩。
Actually, I should probably just start reading from this point onward. Did I just hear something? I can hear it. The sound of a creaking swing. It takes me a while to realize it's the sound of some bug.
どんな虫かな。何にせよ、季節外れもいいところだ。
I imagine a longhorn beetle in the dark, under the cold winter sky. Then I notice.
あれ？明かりが3つある。
The one that just lit up is Sakura's room. The light on the first floor is Shinji's room. So what's the light from the third room?
シンジんとこはさくらとシンジしかいないはずだけど。
Maybe it's a guest, or Shinji's in that room. Anyway, I've been there many times, but this is the first time I've seen that light on in that room. Well, it's a big house. It's not strange for a light to be on somewhere in such a house. It's not strange, but...
なんだろう。なんか胸がざわつくな。
I feel something like a pressure or a bad feeling. In the cold air, the unseasonal sound echoes. If there's such a thing as a hunch, the bug hidden in the bushes feels very ominous. Okay, so he gets on with his metal rods. You dream of swords! You have breakfast. More foodstuffs. What do you mean, stream died? Wait, what? No. No. Oh, Sakura sees the bruise. She's upset. We go to school. I sneak a glance at Sakura. When Shinji introduced me to her 4 years ago, she was just a small girl. Now she's my junior, who comes to help around the house, and her childish image is disappearing. Sakura has grown beautiful. No, she was beautiful before, but I think she's become too beautiful as a member of the opposite sex. On top of that, she's thoughtful and gentle. With that many good qualities, I can understand her being called beautiful, alongside Tosaka Rin. But it's strange, I don't understand it. Sakura is alone often. She doesn't seem to have any friends in the archery club, and seeing how she's alone in this classroom, she might not have any friends in her class either. Come to think of it, I only know Sakura from the archery club, and from my place. I don't know how she is at school or at home. While I think about this, looking up at the red sky.
先輩、覚えてますか?
Looking outside, Sakura asks me a question.
覚えてるかって何を?
ずっと昔の話です。私がまだ先輩を知らなかった頃の話。
つまりさくらと知り合う前の話か?
はい、4年前、私が進学したばかりの頃です。まだ新しい学校に慣れてなくて、あてもなく廊下を歩いているとき、私、不思議なものを見たんですよ。
Wait, what about fish eyes?
あれは一体どういう経緯だったんでしょうね。
The title of this video changed, didn't it? It should have. Like if I go to... here and check out something. Yeah, it's working. Y'all got me a bit worried there for a second.
もう放課後でグラウンドには陸上部の人もいないっていうのに、誰かが一人だけで走ってたんです。何をしてるのかなって見てみると、その人一人で走り高跳びをしてました。
A smile. It must be a lovely memory, as Sakura is smiling happily.
真っ赤な夕焼けだったんです。校庭も廊下もみんな真っ赤で、そんな中でですね、一人でずっと走ってるんです。走って飛んで棒を落としてまた繰り返して、頑張ればなんとかなるって問題じゃないんですよ。だってその棒、その人の身長よりずっと高かったんです。私から見ても無理だってわかるんだから、その人だってとっくに飛べないって分かってたと思うんです。
I understand, but I wonder what she's talking about. I don't think it's strange to see someone practicing even after school.
私、その時良くない子だったんです。嫌なことがあって誰かに八つ当たりしたかった。失敗しちゃえ、諦めちゃえって、その人がくじける瞬間が見たくなってずっと見てたんです。けどなかなか諦めてくれないんですよ、その人。何度も何度も見ているこっちが怖くなるくらいできっこないことを繰り返して、全然泣き言を言わなかったんです。
はあ、そりゃよっぽど切羽詰まってたんじゃないのか。明日がレギュラー選定でその高さを飛べないと選ばれないとか。
Does Shiro really not remember doing this? It's kind of silly.
いいえ、それは違います。だってその人、陸上部でも何でもない人でしたから。
Both the Tosaka girls be watching him doing high jumps and get the hots right then and there. That's how you do it. You dedicate yourself, you know, 100% to something that you're not even concerned with. And then forget all about it and the girls will be all over you.
私、見ているうちに気がついたんです。その人、別に何でもいいんだなって。
Yes, Shiro is a dumbass.
自分のできないこ
A
と
lovable dumbass.
なら負けないぞって意地を張ってただけなんです。そうして日が落ちて、その人は一人で片付けをして帰っちゃいました。すごく疲れてるのに何でもなかったみたいに平然と。
わかんないやつだな。けどやめたってことは飛べたんだろ、そいつ。
これがですね、結局飛べなかったんです。その人、
You sat around watching him for 3 hours.
走ってどうやっても自分じゃ飛べないって納得しただけなんです。
うわ、落ちてないな、その話。
はい、あんまりにもまっすぐすぎてその人の心配をしちゃったぐらいです。その人はきっとすごく頼りがいのある人なんです。
He's probably someone with amazing abs, strong muscles.
けどそこが不安で寂しかった。
Her voice itself sounds so lonely, it seems like it will be swallowed by the red sun in this room. Oh, by the red in this room.
はあ、話は分かったけど、それが何だってんだよ、さくら。
いえ、わからないのならいいんです。私にはそう見えただけで、その人自身にとっては日常茶飯事だったということで。
Despite her gloomy mood earlier, Sakura smiles sweetly. And then, even though I'm pretty dull, I understand when she puts it like that. I don't remember it myself, but 4 years ago was right after my father died. Back then I did lots of reckless things, so I guess I did something like that.
ああ、さくら、つまりそれは。
はい、今私の前にいる上級生さんでした。 の頃は小柄だったから同じ学年かなって勘違いしちゃったんです。
Ugh. I wish you wouldn't talk about my height back then. Well, I'm not that tall even now, but I did grow, you know.
そういうことです。私その時から先輩のことは知ってたんですよ。
そっか。それは初耳。
I look away. She saw me during an embarrassing moment. Then,
私たち同じものを見てたんです。
with a gesture like a prayer, Sakura says something strange.
Eh?
I ask, feeling worried. But as if to drown it out, the familiar bell echoes through the school.
鐘鳴っちまったな。
It's been 30 minutes since I stopped Sakura. The clock says 4:30.
さすがにこれ以上の遅刻はやばいよな。片付けはやっとくから、さくらは先に行っていいぞ。
はい、おかげさまで元気いっぱいです。今日の夕飯は楽しみにしててください。
Sakura gets up. It doesn't seem like she's bluffing as she really seems well.
だって
I
悪いさくら
stop there.
俺これからバイトだ。今日は遅くなるから無理してうちに来なくていい。
はい、わかりました。ならお夕飯だけ作って置いていきますね。
Sakura bows and leaves. Fujine will be at my house, so she shouldn't be able to take Sakura. So she should be able to take Sakura home when she leaves. I have to make a living too, so I should go to work quickly. You're going to work. We're going to skip that. Go have fun at your job. Oh, hello, Tosaga. Oh. So we go to check on Sakura, and then all of a sudden, I spin around. In the darkness of the night, as if hiding in the sound of bugs, a figure is standing. He's an unfamiliar old man. He must be really old, but he has sharp eyes and a presence that doesn't match his small body. Perhaps it's the difference in the years we have lived, but he has a dignity that pressures me.
どうした若いの？なぜ答えん？答えねばこちらで決めつけてしまうぞ。ではさくらが言っておった不審なよそ者がお前さんだ。ということでよいかな？
Sakura? Then could this person be...
参ったのう。孫の頼みだ。見過ごしておくわけにもいくまい。見ず知らずのお前さんには申し訳ないが、念のため聞いておくが、潔く公僕の厄介になる気はないか？
The unknown man asks me such a question. There's no mistake. This is the first time I've met him, but he must be...
いや違います。俺はシンジの同級生で、さくらとは知り合いで、散歩がてらに様子を見に来たエミヤシロというものです。
ああ、そうか。シンジとさくらの知り合いか。それは邪魔をしたな。どれ、二人を呼んでこよう。それとも、夕飯を馳走されるかね。
いえ、ちょっと寄っただけですから、すぐ帰ります。それよりおじいさん、さくらはもうちゃんと帰ってきてますか？
造剣じゃ。
The old man says an unfamiliar word.
マトウ造剣。お前さんが名乗ったというのに、わしが名乗らんままではおかしかろう。
Matou Zouken says so and walks towards the entrance. It seems like he doesn't care about me anymore. Overwhelmed, I see him off without a word, and then...
さくらならば帰ってきておる。それよりエミヤシロ。アインツベルの娘は双剣かね。
アインツ、何ですか？
とぼけるでない。 アインツベルンの娘がエミヤを訪ねるは通り、こたびの座の出来はどうかと問うておる。
I don't understand at all. I'm sorry, Sakura, but your old man is pretty hard to deal with.
どうやら本当に知らんらしいな、これは。
Zouken sighs. He looks so shocked that I kind of feel sorry for him.
はあ、よくわかりませんけど、すみません。
Wait, Shinji's doing what right now? Not necessarily.
いやいや、お主が気に病むことはない。わしの勘違いじゃ。つまらぬことを言ってすまなかった。そら、孫たちに用があるのなら遠慮することはない。年寄りは隠居しておるでな。気兼ねなく尋ねるがよい。
いや、今日は本当に寄っただけです。けど、おじいさん、この家に住んでいるんですか？
住んでおるとも。もっとも見ての通りの老体でな。日がな一日奥座敷でくたびれておる。
I see. I came to their house until about a year ago, but it seemed that no one other than Sakura and Shinji lived there.
では失礼するぞ、エミヤシロウ君。うちの孫たちとよくしてやってくれ。
Despite his appearance, he leaves with light footsteps. There is no change in the house, but the sound of bugs is suddenly stopped. You're in a fire. Ah.
まあ、よし。じゃあ、
Here we go. Yep. We all know this stuff. Saber. You feel very uncomfortable? Why is this? So this proceeds on the same exact route as the Fate route until a certain point. Let's go visit Kirei, Yorokobe Shonen shit. We will choose to fight! Well, Zouken is supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, so... Berserker.
Barzaka. そいつ再生するから 一撃で仕留めなさい。
Okay, I'm gonna read this from now on. Because from this point onward, it looks like we are indeed 100% into the Heaven's Feel route. I run with all my strength. There's no way I can do anything against that monster. So the least I can do is push Saber away and save her from Berserker's attack. Oh. There goes your organs. I fall. Why? I was going to push Saber away, but get Saber away from Berserker and think about what to do after that, so why? Why? Why am I on the ground, unable to breathe? I hear shocked voices. First is from Saber, who is right in front of me, and Tosaka is astonished at a distance. And for some reason, Ilya, who is looking down at me dumbfounded, is also surprised. I'm missing my stomach. I'm on the ground. On the asphalt are a small amount of blood compared to the wound, soft-looking organs, bones, and many things like that.
そうか。なんて間抜け。
In short, I didn't make it in time. Yes, it was impossible to push Saber out of the way, so I just shielded her. And my stomach was blown out by that sword. Jeez, I'm ashamed of myself for failing even in a situation like this. I've been working hard to become a superhero, but I keep making mistakes when it really counts.
なんで?
The silver-haired girl asks in a daze. After standing there dumbfounded for a while.
もういい。こんなのつまんない。
Without finishing off Saber, she calls Berserker back.
リン、次に会ったら殺すから。
The girl leaves. After watching her leave, my vision cuts out. My consciousness fades away. I really can't recover this time. I was hoping someone saved. Oh, I was somehow saved when I was killed by Lancer, but that won't happen again. There's probably no magic that can save a person who has lost most of their stomach.
あんた何考えてるのよ。分かってるの？もう助けるなんてできないっていうのに。
I hear an angry voice. It's probably Tosaka. She seems really angry, and I'm sorry. But it can't be helped. It's not like I can do everything like Tosaka. All I could do was use my body. So that's why. The only thing I could do was use my body to shield Saber. Interlude. Aha, here we go. There's a sound. It's hard to determine if the sound is someone crying or someone being dragged. The sound is all there is. They are only decaying things here. The stone walls are fragile like rotten trees, and the air is sweet like honey. The living things on the floor are melted like ripe fruit, and even time is rotten and meaningless here. The space is worn out after a long period of time. The darkness is the grave of all that were not mourned for, because of the tenacity of a certain bloodline.
7人揃ったようだな。
In the center of the decay wiggles the largest decay. The sound of worms and the smell of rotten meat. The master of this basement room is rotten but alive, and swarmed by the otherworldly worms. That's kind of a hard tongue twister. Otherworldly worms. The worms that crawl up his feet, suck on the skin at the ankles, and use their suckers to consume the meat and burrow into it. They aren't merely 100 or so of these swarming worms. If a human were swarmed by this black carpet, they would not even last a minute. A human would have all their meat and bones taken by the worms and would crumble as boneless skin.
足りん。この虫どもも時期替え時か。
But the thing does not crumble. No, the more worms enter his body through the ankles, the more complete his body becomes. That thing is not being consumed by the worms. The worms swarming the room are the ones being eaten. The amount stored will last 100 years. If this is something that eats only worms, it means that much more life is already guaranteed.
まだ先はある。こたびが最後というわけでもない。 万全でなければ静観に徹するべきなのだが。
Well, says the figure with a smile, the place, this time, is far from perfect. The hole is opening less than 10 years after the last battle. The supervisor, the priest, has 2 servants, and the servant residing at the Ryudo temple has summoned a servant herself. The conditions are not good. The Grail that would be filled in such an unstable battle would be far from perfect. Even if the gate is opened, it would not be possible to reach inside it.
ならば静観するべきなのだが、困ったことに持ち駒だけは適しておる。
The condition to fight for the Holy Grail is terrible, but one thing, that thing created after a lot of work, has been completed perfectly. It shall reach it once it's open. It shall definitely reach the Holy Grail if it makes no mistake in the procedure. It could be. I never heard an official canon statement about that. After all, it has the content of the Holy Grail planted within it. It is a cellular tool that has been contaminated by the Holy Grail for the past 10 years. So as things with the same origin, it is only natural they will attract each other.
わしには次があるが、あれはそう長く持つまい。対バンとしてもらい受けたものだが、よもやあれほどの出来になろうとはの。
The thing prepared as an experiment is so suitable you could call it perfect. What about your family history? It was planned to be disposable, but it can be used. It should be. Either way, it is something that was planned to be disposed of. Even if it is destroyed in battle, it does not change the fact that it will be disposed.
となると問題は一つ。あれをどうやってその気にさせてやるかだが。
The prepared, compatible work hates conflict. It would be simple if its mind could be taken over, but the work's mental barrier is stronger than expected. Well, one with a strong magic circuit was what was wished for, so it is only natural for it to be strong against a poison that tries to violate the self. Should it be the obedient doll, or the superior pupil? As long as the latter is decided, controlling it is out of the question.
一度でよい。わずかな隙間さえ開けば、あとは自ら聖杯を求めるのであろうが。さて。
Creating that small opening is the hard part. It does not have a mentality that will break down under external pressure. If it did, it would have broken already 11 years ago. That thing is the strongest fortress that has no blade to strike back. Then, what will break it must come from within. Its emotions will become the key to change it.
来たか。さて、では隙間を作ってやるとするか。
Footsteps echo through the darkness. The appearing person walks to the worms in the middle of the decay and... Do I have to kill every master? And asks the anticipated question. Of course, it does not need to answer such a question. All masters must be killed. We must take away all servants. That is the ideal swirling in this basement. The idea swirling in the basement. But pushing that aside...
お前がそういうのであれば仕方あるまい。では今回も傍観に徹しよう。
The thing says so, a voice of relief and a relaxed air, after giving a kind smile that has no intention of fighting.
しかしそうなると少しばかり尺だの。今回のよりしろの中では、キャツの娘はなかなかによくできておる。勝者が出るとすれば、おそらくはあやつである。
It murmurs disappointedly. The slack air returns. A small change, a faint emotion of evil fills the room. The one that disliked conflict was moved by that one word. It's built on that small movement, a small crack, a A small opening that should not be opened, which the thing itself does not notice. What exactly did he say again? Oh, he mentioned the Tosaka sister. Right. Yes, let's prod Sakura by mentioning by Rin. The rotten meat laughs, swarmed by worms, and still rotting, it continues to laugh, still holding a human shape. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna work. For some reason I don't have the files to play the opening, so it just skips it. Which is okay, because I can't show that opening anyway. The song is copyrighted. So I'm gonna go ahead and save in case something happens. This is a story from a winter 5 years ago. It was a night with a beautiful moon. I wasn't doing anything, just watching the moon with Kiritsugu. Even though it was winter, the air wasn't cold. The corridor was a little chilly, but it was a good night to enjoy the moon. Back then, Kiritsugu didn't leave the house often. Not going outside, he would just laze around the house carelessly. I regret it even now, thinking back to it. Why didn't I notice it was like the actions of an animal that knows its time of death?
子供の頃、僕は正義の味方に憧れてた。
Suddenly, the man himself, a superhero in my child's eyes, said that as if yearning for it.
なんだよそれ。憧れてたって諦めたのかよ。
I became angry and asked him. Kiritsugu laughed apologetically and looked up at the sky.
残念ながらね。ヒーローは期間限定で、大人になると名乗るのが難しくなるんだ。
I agreed with that. I didn't know why, but I thought it couldn't be wrong if Kiritsugu said it.
そっか。それじゃしょうがないな。
そうだね。本当にしようがない。
Kiritsugu answers. So of course, my response was determined.
しょうがないから俺が代わりになってやるよ。じいさんは大人だからもう無理だけど、俺なら大丈夫だろ。俺がちゃんと形にしてやるから。
Before I could finish, my father laughed. He made a face like he didn't even need to hear the rest. After breathing in, Emiya Kiritsugu said,
ああ、安心した。
He quietly closed his eyes and ended his life. I did not cry because he looked so calm, as if he would wake up the next morning. It must also have to do with the fact that I'm used to seeing death. I just silently looked up at the winter moon and my sleeping father. There were no sounds of insects in the garden. All was silent. In the bright night, I remember only my eyes burning. I did not cry out, nor did I feel sad. But I could not stop my tears until the moon sank. That is the story from a winter 5 years ago. Perhaps I cried 10 years' worth of tears, since after that there was nothing. Fujine's father planned the funeral, and I started living in this house by myself. Even though Kiritsugu was gone, nothing changed. Emiya Shiro would become a superhero like Emiya Kiritsugu, so there was no time to be playing around. Yes, I never said it, but I clearly remember it. The figure of the man who saved a lone boy from an inferno. Emiya Kiritsugu held up the dying child and said, "Thank you." Since then, he was the subject of my admiration. Yes, marbles. No one saved me. I couldn't save anyone. In it all, I was saved and a person was there to save me. That's why I decided to become like him. Become a superhero, so that I could save people and let no one be killed, just like him. Kiritsugu died peacefully, leaving me his dream of becoming a superhero himself. It's only natural for a child to succeed his father. Emi Ashiro must become a superhero and save someone just like the old me. I swore that oath as a child. To fulfill the dream of the man I admired most. But honestly, I don't get it. What this superhero thing is supposed to be, and how to become one, how to make everyone happy like Kiritsugu always said. And I became this thing called a master, and things like the blonde-haired girl following me around is confusing my head and really... Blonde girl, why? You're confusing me. When I open my eyes, I'm in a familiar room.
なんだここ俺の部屋じゃないか
As soon as I speak, I start to feel terribly sick.
口の中まずい
I taste blood. Maybe it was filling my mouth, but I breathe in thick air. I'm not sure why I feel like this. I felt really sick to my stomach, so I want to go to the bathroom and wash my face.
やっと
That's pretty exciting, dude. I feel dizzy. I almost fall and support myself by putting a hand against the wall. The nausea increases when I move. No, this is more like a pain than nausea. My body is heavy, and it feels like my stomach is turning every time I move. Maybe someone would feel like this if they had burning lead poured into their stomach.
変な想像したら熱出てきた
I wipe the sweat off my forehead and wobble out of my room.
よし少しは落ち着いた
That's a really nice bathroom. I wash my face and wipe the sweat off my body. There are bandages wrapped around my stomach for some reason. I can't recall anything about them, so I leave them be for now.
腹減ったななんか作り置きでもあったっけ
Even though my stomach feels terrible, it seems my body wants energy. Putting my mind into it, I start to walk along the wall. I still feel dizzy, and my body feels dull. I walk forward, crying out miserably. Really, what did I do before going to bed? I don't remember any training that could have caused this. I reach the living room. Sakura and Fujine must be at school. There's no breakfast prepared in the living room, and there's none of Fujine's loudness. The living room is quiet, like an ordinary Sunday.
おはよ
Except
勝
for
手にやらせて
you!
もらってるわエミヤくん
No, it's not. What? Tosaka Rin is sitting on a cushion. Her calmness makes me think I'm the guest in this house and not her. I don't know how to answer her, so I sit down. And then I take a deep breath and ask,
父さかお前どうして
待ったその前に謝ってくれない昨夜の一件についての謝罪を聞かないと落ち着けないわ
I don't even have time to ask her why she's here. Tosaka is glaring at me like she's really mad. It seems she's really angry about last night, but what happened?
待て
I recall it now. That's right. Why am I so relaxed? I tried to save Saber and... Berserker blew away my stomach. The nausea returns. I feel a chill remembering the feeling of having a hole in my body. Something in my stomach moves. It makes me feel sick. It makes me feel sick, but that proves I'm still alive. Wait, that's weird. Shouldn't that have been an instant death for me?
変だなんだって生きてるんだ
思い出した昨夜自分がどんなバカをしでかしたかってなら少しは反省しなさい
Tosaka lets out a as she scolds me. Huh, that's really annoying. My head, which was frozen by the fact that Tosaka is here, finally resumes activity again.
何言ってんだあの時はあれ以外することなんてなかっただろういやそりゃ結果だけ見ればバカだったけど本当はもっとうまくやるつもりだったんだ だからあれは間違いなんかじゃない。
I protest, glaring at her. What? Why is she sighing?
マスターが死んだらサーバントは消えるって言ったでしょ。だって言うのにサーバントをかばうなんてどうかしてるわ。
I've been trying to follow the chat, and you're talking about your heritage, which is pretty crazy. But at the same time, yeah, I haven't looked into the actual legitimacy of the Knights of the Round Table, or King Arthur for that matter, because as far as I knew, it was actually just a legend. Maybe it was based off of something realistic, but certainly not to the extent that the stories are.
いい？あなたが死んでしまえばセイバーだって
Nor do I think you can inherit genetically being a kind
もっ
person
と安全な場所
or
からできる手段を考えなさい。
naturally skilled with swords or something like that. Maybe a certain body type that lends to it.
まったく身を挺してサーバントを守るなんて行為は無駄以外の何者でもないって分かってるの？
かばったわけじゃない。助けようとしたらああなっちまっただけだ。俺だってあんな目に遭うなんて思わなかった。
I didn't think I would be killed if I went near that monster, but that's a different matter. Or he did think. Okay.
そう勘違いしてるみたいね。
As if she's read my mind, she sulks even more.
あのねエミヤ君、きっちりと言っておくけど教会まで連れて行ったのはあなたに勝たせるためじゃないわ。あれはね、何も知らないあなたが一人でも生き残れるようにって考えた結果なの。どうもそのあたりは分かってなかったみたいね。
俺が生き残れるように？
そうよ。負けることがそのまま死につながるって知ればそう簡単に博打は打たなくなる。エミヤ君、こういう状況でも一人で夜出歩きそうだから脅しをかけておけば家中の栗を拾うこともなし、うまくいけば最後までやり過ごせるかもって思ったの。
そうか、それは気づかなかった。
So that's why she's complaining to me about not realizing that and running at Berserker.
けどどうして遠坂が怒るんだよ。俺がヘマをやらかしたのは遠坂には関係ないだろう。
関係あるわよ。この私を一晩も心配させたんだから。
See ya. Tosaka loses her temper, but I see. Honestly, I'm happy she's worrying about me. Looking at the situation, it seems Tosaka was the one who treated my injuries.
そうか、遠坂には世話になったんだな。ありがとう。
I bow my head and show my thanks and apologize.
分かればいいのよ。これに懲りたら次はもっと頭のいい行動をしてよね。
Tosaka looks away. Her gesture is snappy, but it seems she's in a good mood again.
じゃあこれで昨日のことはおしまいね。本題に入るけど、真面目な話と昨日の話どっちにする？
Tosaka starts a conversation as if it's natural to do so. Her straightforwardness surprises me, but thinking about it, she came here for a reason. If she didn't have business with me, she would have gone home already. What is it that Tosaka, my enemy, wants to discuss in her enemy's territory? I'm interested in that, and I also want to know what happened last night. It's stupid not to ask, so I...
まずは昨日の話からのがいい。
そうね。まずは状況を知るのが先。なんだ、まともに頭が働くじゃないあなた。
Smiling in satisfaction, Tosaka describes yesterday's events. It seems that Berserker left after I lost consciousness. She tells me that my body started to heal itself, and that it looked fine after about 10 minutes. And she says she brought me here since I didn't regain consciousness, even after my wound healed. And that's where we are right now.
ここで重要なのは、あなたはあなた一人で生き切ったっていう事実よ。
話を聞くとそうみたいだけど、なんだ、遠坂が直してくれたんじゃないのか。
まさか 死にかけてる人間を蘇生させるなんて芸当はもう私にはできない。意味や四郎は自分でぶっ飛んだ中身をどうにかしたのよ。
What can I do now that she said that? My stomach is certainly healed, but I have doubts about Tosaka's story. I can't use healing magic, let alone revival magic.
そうなると原因はサーバントね。あなたのサーバントはよっぽど強力なのか、それとも召喚の時に何か手違いが生じたのか。
ラインって使い魔と魔術師を結ぶ因果線のこと？
ほら、ちゃんと使い魔の知識はあるじゃない。なら話は早いわ。要するにエミヤ君とセーバーの関係は普通の主人と使い魔の関係じゃないってこと。見たところセイバーには自然治癒の力もあるみたいだから、それがあなたに流れてるんじゃないかな。普通は魔術師の能力が使い魔に付与されるんだけど、あなたの場合は使い魔の特殊
They're
能力
throwing
が
in bits of
主人を
Heaven's
助ける
Feel in and out of this already, so I don't want to miss anything.
簡単に言って川の水が下から上に流れているようなもんか。
うまい例えね。本来ならありえないだろうけど、セイバーの魔力ってのは川の流れを変えるほど膨大なんでしょ。そうでなければあの体格でバーサーカーとまともに打ち合うなんて考えられない。
本来ならありえない。じゃあ遠坂とアーチャーは普通の魔術師と使い魔の関係なのか？
そうよ。人の言うこと全然聞かないやつだけど、一応そういう関係。マスターとサーバントのつながりなんてガソリンとエンジンみたいな。まあ中には肉体面でもサーバントと共有して疑似的な不死を得たマスターもいたそうよ。サーバントが死なない限り自分も死なないなんていうやつなんだけど。エミヤ君、人の話聞いてる？
ああ、聞いてる。じゃあ遠坂、俺の体って多少の傷はほっといても治るってことか？
あなたのサーバントの魔力を消費してね。理屈はわからないけど原因がセイバーの実体化にあることは間違いないわ。
当たり前だ。そんな難しいこと親父から教えてもらったことないからな。
そうじゃなくて、そうだったら私が悩む必要はなかったっていうことよ。
What is it? Tosaka's words are indirect and hard to follow.
まあいいわ。とにかくあまり無茶はしないこと。今回は助かったからいいけど、次にあんな傷を負ったら。
分かってる。俺が勝手に怪我してそれでセイバーから何かをもらってるなんていうのは申し訳ない。
バカね。そんな理由じゃないわよ。断言してもいいけど。
Well, you know what? Possessing doesn't necessarily mean you're like diving into their bodies and controlling them. What she means by possess is you've acquired them. You've summoned them in that regard.
あなた、それ絶対なんか使ってるわ。寿命とか性分とか預金残高とか、ともかく何かが減りまくってるに違いないんだから。
I feel the same way, but
遠坂、預金残高は関係ないのでは？
関係あるわよ。魔術ってのは金食い虫なんだから。使ってればどんどんお金は減っていくものなの。そうでなければ許さないんだから。特に
Tosaka Rin erupts with the fire of a personal grudge. It's strange. The more I talk with her, the more I understand that this is the real Tosaka Rin, and that the Tosaka at school is just a mask she puts on. No, it's something I realized already yesterday.
まあお金の話は置いとくとして、次は真面目な話だけど、いいかしら、エミヤ君。
遠坂がここに残った本題ってやつだろ？いいよ、聞こ
う。じゃあ率直に聞くけど、エミヤ君、あなたこれからどうするつもり？
She confronts me with the one question I don't want to be asked. No, that's not it. It's not that I don't want her to ask me, but I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm the one who wants to ask what I should do now.
正直わからない。聖杯を競い合うって言うけど、魔術師同士の戦いなんてしたことがない。第一、俺は
Dean Stay Night is what got me into Fate. I want to try to avoid killing people, and most of all,
聖杯なんていう得体の知れないものに興味はないんだ。
oh, gotta pick up the phone. What's up?
欲しくないもののために命を張るのはどうか。
What's up? I don't know, are you coming home? Okay. Love you.
言うと思った。あなたね、そんなこと言ったらサーバントに殺されるわよ。
殺されるって、どうして？
サーバントの目的も聖杯だから。彼らは聖杯を手に入れるという条件だからこそマスターの召喚に応じているのよ。サーバントにとって最も重要なのは聖杯なの。彼らは聖杯を手に入れる可能性があるからマスターに従い、時にマスターのために命を落とす。だっていうのに聖杯なんていらないよなんて言ってみなさい。裏切り者と切り殺されても文句は言えないでしょ。
Saying you've mastered a sword is kind of a bold claim. I think you'll need to prove it.
なんだそれ。おかしいじゃないか。サーバントっていうのはマスターが呼び出したものなんだろ。なら
サーバントが無償で人間に従うなんて思ってたの？聖杯は手に入れた者の望みを叶える。それはマスターの守護者であるサーバントも例外じゃない。サーバントたちにもね、それぞれ何らかの欲望があるのよ。だからこそ彼らは本来ありえない召喚に応じている。聖杯を手に入れるためにマスターがサーバントを呼び出すじゃない。
We have heard most of this scene
聖
though.
杯が手に入るからサーバントはマスターの呼び出しに応じるのよ。
Servants have their own desires? Then does that mean Saber has a wish she wants the Holy Grail to grant?
だからサーバントはマスターが命令しなくとも他のマスターを消しにかかる。マスターと違ってサーバントには霊樹を奪うなんてことはできない。だからね、たとえマスター本人に戦う意志がないとしても、サーバントに襲われたマスターは自分のサーバントでこれを撃退する。それが聖杯戦争なんだって綺麗から嫌っていうほど聞かされたでしょ。
ああ、それは昨日の夜教えられたけど。
That means allowing your servant to try to kill other servants. I thought it would be over if I reached a compromise with other masters, but if servants are summoned to obtain the Holy Grail, and they will not give up, then a battle between the servants is inevitable. Then, the girl who fought to protect me is also ready to kill or be killed to obtain the Holy Grail?
なんてことだ。英霊だかなんだか知らないけど、セイバーは人間だ。
あ、その点は安心して。サーバントに生死はないから。サーバントは絶命しても本来の場所に帰るだけだもの。英霊っていうのはもう死んでも死なない現象だからね。
いや、だから。
Even if it's a temporary death. There's still the fact that something human-like has disappeared from this world.
何？人殺しだっていうの？魔術師のくせにまだそんな正義感振り回してるわけ？あなた。
Her comment is only natural, as a Magus, death is always right beside me. I understand it, and I'm already prepared for that. But still, I'm not strong enough to judge other people's claims as good or bad.
当然だろう。相手を殺すための戦いなんて俺は付き合わない。
へえ、それじゃあミスミス殺されるのを待つだけなんだ。で、勝ちを他のマスターに譲るのね。
そうじゃない。要は最後まで残っていればいいんだろ。人を殺しに来る相手なら逆に殺されても文句は言えないだろ。
受けに回るんだ。それじゃあ他のマスターが何をしようが傍観するのね。例えば昨日のあいつが暴れ回って町の人間を皆殺しにしても無視するってわけ？
Someone like yesterday. She must mean that inhuman monster. Superhuman strength that allows the destruction of a house or two with a single blow. Certainly, if that thing wished it, this town could be in ruins in just one night. And on top of that, the problem is that the servants are normally in spirit form. Humans can't see those in spirit form. But since the servants can affect the real world as spirits, we could call them the most powerful weapon. With the technology we have now, there are no weapons that can affect spiritual beings. Our attacks are useless against them, while theirs can still harm us. It's more than just an unfair game. Murder by a servant is like a natural death for normal people. Death caused by an invisible killer will be treated just as an accident or suicide.
なんだよそれ。サーバント、いや、マスターとサーバントは他のマスターしか襲わないんじゃないのか。町の人たちは無関係だろう。
ええ、そうだったらどんなに平和なことか。けどそれなら見届け役の綺麗なんていらないでしょ。一つ言い忘れていたけど、サーバントっていうのは霊なの。彼らはもう完成したものだから今以上の成長はない。けど燃料である魔力は別よ。蓄えた魔力が多ければ多いほどサーバントは生前の特殊能力を自由に行使できるわ。そのあたりは私たち魔術師と一緒なんだけど、あなたこの意味わかる？
わかる。魔術を連発できるってことだろ。
You could say magical energy is the gunpowder to fill a gun, and the magus itself is the gun itself. The type of gun depends on the abilities of the magus. Pistol, rifle, machine gun, shotgun. Continuing with that metaphor, servants are cannons. Using a large amount of gunpowder, they fire a large bullet.
そうよ。けどサーバントたちは私たちみたいに自然からマナを提供されてるわけじゃない。それを補充するのが私たちマスターで、サーバントは自分の魔力プラス主であるマスターの魔力分しか生前の力を発揮できないの。けどそれだとあなたみたいに半人前のマスターじゃ優れたマスターにはかなわないってことになるでしょ。その抜け道っていうか、当たり前って言えば当たり前の方法なんだけれど、サーバントは霊体だから同じものを食べてしまえば栄養は取れるってこと。
Nourished by eating things that are like them.
同じものって霊体のことか。
簡単でしょ。なら人間霊であるサーバントは一体何から力を汲み取ると思う
？It is a simple answer. Just as we humans eat meat, the human spirits.
ごめんと。まあ魔力の補充なんて聖杯に補助されたマスターからの提供だけで、けど一人より大勢の方が大量摂取できるのは当然でしょ。はっきり言ってしまえばね、実力のないマスターはサーバントに人を食わせるのよ。サーバントは人間の原感情や魂を魔力に変換する。
The Sonic 2019 movie? That is gonna be so weird.
自分のサーバントを強くしたいのならそれが一番効率がいい。人間を殺してサーバントへの生贄にする。
生贄にするって。
そうね。けど頭のいいやつならそんな無駄なことはしないんじゃないかな。 いい？サーバントがいくら強力でも魔力の器そのものには限界がある。能力値以上の貯蔵はできないんだから、殺して回るにしても限度があるわ。それに
Vor.
あからさまに殺人を犯せば
No,
教会が
no
黙ってないし。
Vor. They're just talking about
そのシーンから
sucking the
サーバントの能
souls
力と
from
正体が
humans
他
for
の
their
マスターたち
mana
にバレかねない。
to recharge a servant because Saber needs mana and Shiro cannot provide it properly.
聖杯戦争は自分の正体を隠していた方が圧倒的に有利だから、普通のマスターならサーバントを出し惜しみするはずよ。
I see. Certainly if nobody knows you are a master, there's no danger of other masters attacking you. Conversely, if you know who the other masters are, you could definitely pull a surprise attack on them. But by that theory, there won't be any masters that would have their servants. That would have them attack humans and reveal their identity.
よかった。なら問題はないじゃないか。マスターが命令しなければ、サーバントは無差別に人を襲わないんだから。
でしょうね。仮にも英雄だもの。自分から人を殺して回るやつはそもそも英雄だなんて呼ばれないだろうけど、もう断言はできないか。暴虐者だからこそ英雄になった例なんていくらでもあるんだし。
Tosaka makes an ominous comment. As it seems to be her feelings rather than just sarcasm, a bit of strain in her personality might be showing.
話を戻しましょうか。で、どうするの？人殺しはしないっていうエミヤ君は他のマスターが何をしようが傍観するんでしたっけ？
I take back what I said. She really has a bad personality. She's a real bully, putting me on the spot and asking me with a smile.
そうなったら止めるだけだ。サーバントさえ倒せばマスターだっておとなしくなるんだろ。
呆れた。自分からマスターは倒さないけど、他のマスターが悪事を働いたら倒すって言うんだ。エミヤ君、自分が矛盾してるって分かってる？
ああ、都合がいいのは分かってるけど、それ以外の方針は考えつかない。こればっかりはどんなに言われても変えないからな。
問題点が一つあるけど言っていいかしら？
She's plotting something. With that face, she's definitely plotting something. But as a man, I have to listen.
いいけど、なんだよ。
昨日のマスター覚えてる？エミヤ君と私を簡単に殺せとか言ってた子だけど。
How could I forget? They attacked us mercilessly.
あの子、必ず私たちを殺しに来る。それはエミヤ君にも分かってると思うけど。
I see. That girl is a master too. Since she knows Tosaka and I are masters, she will come and attack us sooner or later. I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow, but I do know it's a death sentence. At least, I know I can't stop such a monster.
あの子のサーバント、バーサーカーは桁違いよ。マスターとして未熟なあなたにあれは撃退できない。自分からは何もしないで身を守るって言うけど、あなたは身を守ることさえできないわ。
悪かったな。けど、そういう遠坂だってあいつには勝てないんじゃないのか？
正面からじゃ勝てないでしょうね。白兵戦ならあれは最強のサーバントよ。きっと歴代のサーバントの中でもあれと並ぶやつはいないと思う。
それは俺だって同じだ。今度襲われたらきっと次はないと思う。
Unconsciously, I place my hand on my stomach. The wound on my stomach is healed now. No, you couldn't call it a wound, it was pretty much instant death. My nausea returns just as the thought of taking another blow like that.
そういうこと。
Just at the thought.
分かった。何もしないままで聖杯戦争の終わりを待つなんて選択肢はないってことが。
それは分かった。けど遠坂、 お前さっきから何を言いたいんだよ。
What is that?
ちょっと理解不能だぞ。
Oh, you're bringing them? Why is that?
Oh, she's gonna come by instead.
She's coming here instead? Oh, when? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're big Hana out.
死刑宣告された俺を見るのが楽しいってわけでもないだろ。
そこまで悪趣味じゃない。
She just dropped by.
もうここまで言ってるのにわからない？要するに私と手を組まないかって言ってるの。
She won't come up.
Hmm. If I take that at face value, that's...
手を組むって俺と遠坂が？
そう、私のアーチャーは致命傷を受けて目下治療中。完全に回復するまで時間がかかるけど、それでも半人前ぐらいの活躍はできるはずよ。で、そっちはサーバントは申し分ないけど、マスターが足引っ張ってやっぱり半人前。ほら、合わせればちょうどいいわ。
俺そこまで半人前なんかじゃないぞ。
私が知る限りでもう3回も死にそうになったのに、1日で3回も殺されかける人間なんて初めて見たけど。
I think you're the first person I've ever seen almost die 3 times in one day.
けどそれは
同盟の対価ぐらいは払うわ。アーチャーを倒されたことはチャラにしてあげて、マスターとしての知識も教えてあげる。ああ、あと暇があればエミヤ君の魔術の腕を見てあげてもいいけど。どう？
Vor is not exclusively to crushing small animals. I don't know where you got that exclusively. Maybe it started that way, but that's certainly not what I think most people with that particular fetish, if they do, think of it as. That certainly is an attractive proposal. As I don't know anything, Tosaka would be a useful teacher. And if I can help it, I don't want to fight against her. Not because she's the girl I admired at school. In fact, if I didn't know her like this, I wouldn't feel this much resistance. The Tosaka Rin in front of me is so different from how people describe her as an honor student. But talking to her, she is just Tosaka and it seems she's just as she appears. Well, in other words, I'm saying that I find her so much more attractive this way that I'm wondering why I even have to tell myself this.
エミヤ君、答え聞かせてほしいんだけど。
She urges me to respond. I shouldn't even need to think twice about it. I'm a novice, and Tosaka is at her full potential as a master and a magus. Consider the events yesterday. It'd be smarter to join up with Tosaka. I touch my stomach, the place I got cut. It's wrapped in bandages, and touching it sends waves of pain and nausea through me. It's only natural. I wasn't just cut. I was almost split in half. Thanks to Tosaka and Saber, I'm still alive, but as long as Berserker is after me, I'm a dead man. But something that still lingers in the back of my mind. The black giant called Berserker. The girl in white, accompanied by the strongest servant. The innocent, whimsical, and cruel girl, Iliasfeel. Iliasfeel von Einsburn. That's the name Shinji's grandfather said.
エミヤ君、返事聞きたいんだけど。
Yeah, the world is a fucked up place.
さあ、イリアってこのことを考えてた。遠坂と手を組むってことはあの子と戦うってことだよな。
ええ、あっちがその気なんだから答えるまでよ。どのみちマスターは全員倒すべき相手だもの。イリアスフィールがその気ならこっちだって殺す気でやる。
Tosaka's mind is made up. In Tosaka's mind, that girl is just an enemy that must be defeated, but... I know there's something wrong with me for thinking this way, but I don't want to fight her.
エミヤ君、まさかとは思うけど、イリアスフィールの外見に騙されてるんじゃないでしょうね。
Wait, Bobby, what's wrong? You don't ever fully explain yourself.
どうしたの？
She glares at me. She's sharp. I didn't realize it, but my hesitation seems proof that I was being deceived. She's Berserker's master. I shouldn't focus too much on her outward appearance. I shouldn't, but...
すまん、父さんが心配してくれるのはありがたいけど、いい返事はできない。ことがことだからな。
I look directly back at her and answer. Tosaka narrows her eyes a bit and nods emotionlessly.
それじゃあ交渉は決裂ね。まあ、確かにエミヤ君の言い分も正しいわ。本当に勝つ気があるなら誰も信用できないもの。
そんなことないぞ。俺、遠坂は信用してる。ただ、一人で決められることじゃないだけだ。俺がセイバーのマスターなら、あいつに
We
無
could
断
just
で
go
約
ahead and
束は
change
で
the
きない。
topic, of course.
なるほど。確かにそうね。あなたはもうれっきとしたマスターなんだから。
Giving a nod of understanding, Tosaka turns away. She strides to the door, her hair fluttering behind her. But just before leaving, the girl who could have been my ally gives me one last look and...
それじゃあね。次に出会ったら敵同士だから。
Oof. Like the girl Elia, she leaves a cold warning.
さて。
I take a breath and analyze the situation. I haven't had time to think since I saw the fight between Lancer and Archer last night.
そうか。なら、あの時にいた人影って遠坂だったわけだ。
I finally realize it. I was stabbed by Lancer after that, was saved for some reason, and attacked by Lancer again.
セイバーに助けられて、マスターになった。
What I heard at the church. The killing called the Holy Grail War. The Holy Grail which grants any wish given to the winner. I can't absorb all the facts, but I have been attacked 3 times already, so I can't sit here in confusion forever. Hi, Aw, Kitty misses his big sister puppy. I said I wouldn't fight. Since I could not sit by and do nothing, I won't allow any innocent people to get hurt. Since that day 10 years ago, I have trained to become a superhero. I never thought I would be tested like this, but I won't back out now. I cast off all hesitation. Come to think of it, this is an opportunity. This is a chance to help others, just like Emiya Kiritsugu. But something lingers in the back of my mind.
喜べ、エミヤシロ。
When am I going back to Japan? I have no plans to go back to Japan at the moment. Heavens meow. Oi, Kenshin. Yes. Whenever we take the dog out for a walk, he sits by the door and whines because he wants the dog to come back in. What's your shit, tier waifu? I'm not even sure I fully understand the gravity of that sentence. The backwards desire that should not be wished for.
君の望みはようやく叶う。
Might be a distorted wish for a superhero.
そんなことはない。聖杯戦争なんて、俺が望んだものじゃない。
There's no need to hesitate. There's nothing wrong with the wish I've had for 10 years. Emiya Shiro will become a superhero. I have trained in magic to help others.
よし。まずはセイバーに話を聞かないと。
Aw, your kitties. I shake off the priest's words and exit into the hallway. Can you truly have too many waifu? I look through the house. I look everywhere someone could possibly be, including all the guest rooms, but I can't find her.
おかしいな。あの格好なんだ。いればすぐにわかりそうなもんだけど。
And yet I can't find her anywhere. I guess servants can become spirits, but I can't turn her into one anyway. No, first of all,
マスターだなんて言うけど、俺、あいつのこと何にも知らないんだよな。
your car likes to sleep in the closet. No, I'm kidding. Cats will sleep wherever the hell they want. It might be a nice, isolated, dark place that feels comfy and safe for them. I don't know who she is or how she can exist. The only thing I understand is, no matter how superior they are, they can still get hurt in a fight and bleed if they are wounded, and die if they are killed. Saber is in the silent dojo, but her appearance is different from yesterday. She sits Japanese style on the wooden floor without her armor. Her clothes are now refined and suit her well as she sits quietly. I lose my voice at the sight. Sitting with her back straight and her eyes closed, Saber looks beautiful. Melting into the silence, she reminds me of pure water. And that removes the last of the doubts within me. Even if she is a servant, there's something holy about her. So, I won't be led astray if I'm with her.
Saber!
I call out. Saber slowly opens her eyes and returns my gaze.
目が覚めたのですね、シロ。
A calm voice. Surprisingly suited to this place, her voice echoes through the dojo as if permeating it.
ああ、ついさっき目が覚めた。セイバーはここで何を？
No, that's what I
体を
said.
休めていました。
Oh,
私にはシロ
Kenshin,
の
they'll
手
come
当てはで
back.
きませんから。今はせめて自身を万全にしておこうと思いまして。
Saber looks at me as she speaks. Well, I feel a tension. Different from the kind I felt with Tosaka.
シロ、どうしました？やはり体がま
My
だ。
cat's actually pretty young, though. I don't think he's even 2 yet.
いや、こっちも問題ない。勝手に戸惑ってるだけだから気にしないでくれ。
I take a step back and shake my head. Looking away from Saber, who is tilting her head questioningly, I calm my pounding heart.
落ち着け。何緊張してんだ、俺は。
I take a deep breath, but it doesn't seem to die down quickly. In fact, I don't think it ever will.
なんだって着替えてるんだよ、あいつ。
I complain without meaning to. Saber's clothes are so real that they make me conscious of her womanhood, whether I like it or not. She is terribly beautiful. Kenshin. Oide? You can come here, little boy. I thought I figured that out yesterday, but she really hits me with it now. Perhaps her armor looked so surreal I didn't notice yesterday. But when she dresses like a girl, I'm flustered, as any healthy guy would be.
シロ、
Your cat likes to kick the shit out of your dog. Interesting. I tense up the moment our eyes meet. But I didn't look for her just to say nothing. I'm troubled. Damn it. But I can't stay quiet forever. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted.
よし。
This is Heaven's Feel.
いいかな、セイバー。こうやって落ち着いて話すのは初めてだけど。
I make up my mind and talk to her. Heaven's Feel, the movie, skips quite a bit of development and rushes right into the action. Not stuff that's absolutely essential per se, but that's why we're having these scenes right here. Shiro really wouldn't feel all that bad about... Shit, I should keep my mouth shut until you guys see it. And then...
シロ、話の前に 昨夜の件について言っておきたいことがあり
Do
ます。
not do that thing in which you did. Her previous gentleness goes away and she stops me in displeasure.
いいけど、なんだよ、話って。
ですから昨夜の件です。シロは私のマスターでしょう。そのあなたがあのような行動をしては困る。戦闘は私の領分なのですから、シロは自分の役割に徹してください。自分から無駄死にをされては私でも守りようがない。
She states it clearly. That makes the tension I was feeling vanish.
なんだよそれ。あの時はああでもしなけりゃお前が切られてたじゃないか。
その時は私が死ぬだけでしょう。シロが傷つくことではなかった。繰り返しますが、今後あのような行動はしないように。マスターであるあなたが私をかばう必要はありませんし、そんな理由もないでしょう。
You know what? Even if it skips a little bit, the fact that we have Unlimited Blade Works as a solid foundation for an understanding of Heaven's Feel, I think those movies are going to be fantastic. At least they're giving it 3 full movies. I think that should be enough to cover the important bits. I also think that there's a bit too much talking, arguably, in the visual novel. And a lot of this stuff is scenes that we've already seen from Dean's Day Night or have Unlimited Blade Works just twisted around a little bit. She says this rather simply. She sounds so practical that...
バカ言ってんな。女の子を助けるのに理由なんているもんか。
I react without meaning to. Maybe she was surprised at being yelled at, but she pauses for a moment, as if I did something unexpected. And then she stares at me with indescribable dignity. I back up a bit, being stared at. Her look makes me realize what I've said, and I suddenly feel embarrassed.
ともかく、うちまで運んでくれたのは助かった。それに関しては礼を言う。
I thank her while looking away. It's awkward to thank her in the first place, but it's even more awkward to thank her in this situation. But still, before anything else, I have to thank her for helping me.
それはどうも。サーバントがマスターを守護するのは当たり前ですが、感謝をされるのは嬉しい。シロは礼儀正しいのですね。
いや、別に礼儀
I
正しく
am
は
not
ないぞ。
polite.
俺
I am a crude son of a bitch. There should be something I need to clarify right now. Oh, so there's something I need to clarify. It's something I should have asked her the moment we got back last night. Too bad I was half dead. If she really is my servant, and if she really is going to be joining this battle...
話を戻すぞ、セイバー。いや、改めて聞くけど、お前のことはセイバーって呼んでいいのか？
はい。サーバントとして契約を交わした以上、私はシロの剣です。その命に従い、敵を撃ち、あなたを守る。
She says without the slightest hesitation. There's no room for argument.
俺の剣になるか。それは聖杯戦争とやらに勝つためにか。
I'm a little disappointed at how they're doing the last movie, the new Code Geass movie, simply because they're creating an alternate universe to add more plot. It's just kind of weird. The whole thing's a bit weird. To change certain key elements of the story and then make the movie a sequel to that instead of the original series. It's like, okay.
違う。俺がお前を呼び出したのはただの偶然だ。セイバーも知ってる通り、俺は半人前の魔術師だからな。セイバーには悪いが、俺にはマスターとしての知識も力もない。けど、戦うと決めたからには戦う。未熟なマスターだけど、セイバーはそれでいいのか？
もちろん。私のマスターはあなたです、シロ。これはどうあっても変わらない。サーバントに マスターを選ぶ自由はないのですから。
I see. Then I should try to respond to her the best of my ability.
分かった。それじゃあ俺はお前のマスターでいいんだな。
ええ。ですがシロ、私のマスターに敗北は許さない。
Did she leave? Kitty was meowing. Wait, she is on the way?
Oh, she's on the way to her lesson.
Lesson.
あなたに
English
賞
lesson?
賛がなければ私が作る。可
Huh?
能であるすべての手段を用いて、あなたには聖杯を手に入
Wait,
れても
who
らいま
is
す。
doing it? Who stopped by? Who? What? Oh, I thought you said your mom.
No.
Weren't you talking about her earlier though?
Yeah, that's separate.
Is that still a thing?
Not today.
My brain hurts.
I know. It's okay.
Stop making plans that you then take away.
It's okay. Just focus on our tournament.
Oh, I can do that.
私たちサーバントは無償であなたたちマスターに仕えるのではない。私たちも聖杯を欲するがゆえにあなたたちに仕えるのです。
Well, it's not like they're saying the old stuff was not canon anymore. It's just they're creating new stuff, and they want to make their movies follow that new stuff so they can create new story without tarnishing what the good ending that they created with the original Code Geass.
当然でしょう。元より霊体である聖杯に触れられるのは同じ霊格を持つサーバントだけです。
They're trying to have both ways, basically revive something and do more with it, while still maintaining a timeline that they did a really good job of.
聖杯戦争に勝利したマスターはサーバントを介して聖杯を手に入れる。その後サーバントは見返りとして望みを叶える。それがサーバントとマスターの関係です。シロ。
Okay. Quite a bit early. Why? I don't get it. Did you not feed them this morning?
No, I did.
Yes, my cat is named Kenshin. As I'm speaking to someone with a Kenshin avatar.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Kenshin was my first anime.
Now that she says it, it's obvious something like a heroic spirit would never obey a mere human being. Since they have their own objectives, they serve the master in exchange. I liked Akito the Exiled. It's very nice. The original characters in that story are really cool too. Then that means that Saber has a wish she wants granted. That is why she has no doubts, but...
また、セイバー。可能であるすべての手段と言ったな。それは勝つためには手段を選ばないってことか。
I like how at the end of all of that, they just were like, screw it, let's be performers and live a happy life of non-mechs and political warfare. Let's just be happy and live as this dancing troupe. Doing something like what the priest said. Involving innocent people and creating a disaster like what happened 10 years ago.
シロ、それは可能である手段ではありません。私は私が許す行為しかできない。自分を裏切ることは私には不可能です。剣を持たぬ人間に傷を負わせることなど、騎士の誓いに反します。
I'd like to believe that people who are fans of one anime are generally fans of many others. So that's why we're talking about Code Geass in a Fate stream.
ですが、マスターが命じるのであれば従うしかありません。その場合、私に踏み入る代償として、その刻印を一ついただくことに
Kori
な
no
ります。
Hana, I have not. I am overwhelmed by her angered voice, but still I'm happy and relieved. Her lack of doubt gave the image of a cold fighting machine, but now I know that she is not a cold-blooded killer.
ああ、そんなことは絶対にさせない。セイバーの言う通り、俺たちはできる範囲で何とかするしかないからな。本当にすまなかった。
Did you just give them water?
私もマスターの意図がつ
She's
か
just
めず
making
に
noise.
早合点してしまいました。シローは悪くないのですから顔を上げてくれませんか。
ああ、思わず謝ってた。
Oh. I raise my head. I don't know what's so funny, but Saber has a small smile on her face. Well, I'm glad she's smiling, so I won't ask her about it.
マスターっていうのはサーバントを召喚する魔術師のことだよな。それはいいんだけど、セイバーたちのことが俺にはまだよくわからない。セイバーとかランサーとかどうも本名じゃないのはわかるんだが。
ええ。
What are my thoughts on the current state of Ruby? Do you like where it's going, or is it getting mediocre for you? I think the plot is going in a good direction. I think its presentation is becoming a little slow. It's hard to say. I think what they should do is take what they've got now and try to bring back a little bit of what made Ruby so special at the beginning. Like, you can't have a good confrontation in the story between characters without some crazy epic fight scene. And unfortunately, with the way the last season ended, it wasn't that epic of a fight scene. Not really.
私たちサーバントは英霊です。それぞれが自分の生きた時代で名を馳せたか、あるいは人の身に余る偉業を成し遂げた者たち。どのような手段であれ、一個人の力だけで神域まで上り詰めた存在です。
Well, we named him Kenshin because our dog's name is Kana, and Kenshin was a brave cat. That's why we chose him. We were gonna adopt a kitten, and there were a couple kittens in the room where we brought our dog, and she was just sitting in the room. All the cats were kind of scared off to the sides, not wanting to approach her, except for Kenshin. His name was Crash at the time. Came up and was the first animal to get close enough to her and even bopped her on the nose. And so we're like, okay, well, we certainly know that this cat isn't going to be afraid of our dog. So we chose him. For me, it was just a focus on the action. Ruby was about the action and the aesthetics. The characters were a bit more fun and cheerful, and now everyone's taking things so seriously, and it's becoming more meh. And it's not like a problem that they're not taking it seriously, it's just the atmosphere and the mood is changing a little bit. But certainly the fighting. The fighting needs to try to go back to what it did, at least back to where it was in Volume 3. And the Ruby fandom is kind of crazy. Some of it. I don't necessarily... It's always hard to talk about an entire group of people and call them all the fandom. That doesn't even need to be said. Heroic spirits are heroes that had supernatural abilities while they were alive, whose fame was such that they were promoted into the ranks of spirits after death instead of becoming mere ghosts.
ですが、それは同時に短所でもあります。私たちは英霊であるがゆえに、その弱点を記録に残している。名を明かす。
It does seem kind of stupid to me how Adam's plans fell apart way too easily.
敵が界の精霊ならば問題になりませんが、私たちはお互いが必殺の力を持つ英霊です。弱点を知られれば。
Their world building is also a little bit shallow, but I'm also holding them to a higher standard now than how I used to. Because, I mean, to be honest, when you go back and watch the old Ruby, you're not necessarily... You're still seeing it as an amateur work in progress, being built up, and it's slowly getting more and more budgeted and AAA, as if you could call it, or something, I don't know. But,
そうか。英雄ってのは大抵何らかの苦手な相手があるもんな。だから。
はい。もっとも私がセイバーと呼ばれるのはそのためだけではありません。聖杯に招かれたサーバントは7人いますが、そのすべてがそれぞれクラスに応じて選ばれているのです。
クラス？
Just because Monty Ohm didn't pass away doesn't mean that the team behind Rooster Teeth is going to be incapable of creating content like his.
そうです。元より英霊を丸ごと召喚するということ自体が奇跡に近い。それを7人分というのは聖杯でも手に余る。その解決のため、聖杯はあらかじめ7つの器を用意し、その器に適合する英霊だけを呼び寄せた。この世界に我々が存在できるよりしろを用意したのです。それが7つの役割。セイバー。
We know this already.
アーチャー、ライダー、キャスター、アサジ、バーサーカー。聖杯は役割に該当する能力を持った英霊をあらゆる時代から招き寄せる。
You know what? I can't prove whether or not the stuff they're doing now has anything to do with Monty's vision or not. I have no idea. I want to see some proof.
そうしてクラスという殻をかぶった
Ugh,
もの
okay, I gotta go change that litter
サーバン
box.
と呼ばれるのです。
Woo! Oof. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. It is pretty damn fun. Fighting games don't have a lot of replayability to me, because they don't have much of a story to begin with, things that I become invested in. But yeah, it is pretty cool.
Naruhodo. じゃあセイバーは剣に優れた英霊だからセイバーとして呼ばれたってことか。
はい。属性を複数持つ英霊もいますが、こと剣に関しては私の右に出る者はいないと自負しています。もっともそれがセイバーの
Oh,
欠点
Kitty,
で
you're
は、
crazy.
私は魔術師ではありませんから、マスターの剣となって敵を撃つことしかできない。
Red vs. Blue takes itself way too seriously now.
それは欠点じゃないと思うけど、セイバーはあんなに強いんだから、もうそれだけ
It
で
like
十分
went
だ
from
ろ
a parody to a fan fiction of the Halo universe or
戦闘
something.
で
It's
強いだ
really
けでは
strange.
この戦いは勝ち抜けません。例えばの話ですが、敵が自身より白兵戦で優れている場合、あなたならどうしますか？
いや、そうだな。正面から戦っても勝てないって分かってるなら、戦わずになんとかするしかな。
Having said that much, I understand. If the enemies are strong, you wouldn't fight a proper battle. Beating opponents with your sword isn't the only way to fight. If you can't beat an enemy head on, you'll have to do it some other way.
そういうことです。白兵戦で優れていると相手に知られた場合、相手はまず白兵戦など仕掛けてこないでしょう。
This is heaven's feel, yo.
そう、アサシンのサーバントは能力こそ低いですが、気配を隠すという能力がありますし、キャスターのサーバントはこの時代にない魔術に精通している。
I even put in the title like people asked.
単純な戦力差だけで楽観はできません。加えて私たちには宝具がある。どのようなサーバントであれ、英霊である以上は必殺の機会を持っているのです。
宝具？
That's not a term I've heard before. I think I might know what it means from the sound of it, though.
宝具とは サーバントが持つ特別な武具のことです。ランサーの槍やアーチャーの弓、それに私の剣などが該当します。英雄とはそれ単体で英雄とは呼ばれません。彼らはシンボルとなる武具を持つがゆえにヒーローとして特化している。英雄とその武装は一つなのです。ゆえに英霊となった者たちはそれぞれが強力な武具を携えています。それが宝具、サーバントたちの切り札であり、私たちが最も警戒すべきものです。
Saber says that noble phantasms are weapons that heroes wielded when they were alive. I recall that blue night, the lance that absorbed magical energy from the air and pierced Saber's chest with incredible movements. That was certainly not something fit for humans. The lance itself carried a strong curse, but I also felt an overwhelming amount of magical energy in the word Lancer said back then. Then could it be?
Saber, 宝具ってのは魔術なのか。確かにランサーの槍は曰くありげな槍だったけど、それ自体は槍っていう領域から出てなかっただろ。けどあいつの言葉であの槍は武器の領域から逸脱した。それって魔術の類じゃないのか。
ええ、確かに宝具は魔術に近い。例えばランサーの槍です。彼の槍はそれ自体が宝具ではありますが、その進化を発揮するのは魔力を注ぎ込み、宝具とはある意味形になった神秘ですから。魔術の発現に栄唱が必要なように、宝具の発動にも栄唱、神明による覚醒が必要になる。ですがこれにも危険はあります。宝具の神明を口にすれば、そのサーバントの正体が分かってしまう。
そっか。
I don't know, but I accept the spandex thing because that's basically what Skahawk
武
wears.
器の名前が分かれば、おのずと持ち主の正体も知れる。
Saber nods silently. That is why the Noble Phantasm is a trump card. In exchange for revealing the name, it launches an unavoidable fatal blow. Unless you can avoid it with extra luck. But when it does not prove fatal, the servant will expose all its weaknesses.
それじゃあセイバー、お前の宝具はあの見えない剣なのか。
そうですね。ですがあれはまだ正体を明かしていません。今の状態で私の神明を知るサーバントはいないでしょう。
Having said that, Saber looks down awkwardly for a second.
シロ、その件についてお願いがあります。
お願いってどんな？
私の神明のことです。本来サーバントはマスターにのみ神明を明かし、今後の対策を練ります。ですがシロは魔術師として未熟です。優れた魔術師ならばシロの思考を読むことも可能でしょう。ですから。
ああ、名前は明かせないってことか。そうだな、確かにその通りだ。催眠とか暗示とかいないとは思うけど、他のマスターにマガン持ちがいたらベラベラ秘密を喋りかねないし。よし、そうしよう。セイバーの宝具の使いどころはセイバー自身の判断に任せる。
本当にそんなにあっさりと？
あっさりじゃないぞ。ちゃんと考えて納得したんだ。考えた末の合意だから気にすんな。
I can't make any promises, Kevin. Well, I get most of this stuff, but I still don't have a grasp of the situation. This is strange now that I think about it. Even though I decided to fight, the only enemy I know is Tosaka, and I don't intend to fight her. Well, I shouldn't be thinking like that because Tosaka is ready to fight me any day.
なあ、セイバー。マスターやサーバントってなんか目印はないのか？
Why do I look so pissed?
このままじゃどうも勝手がわからない。
Sorry, sometimes the calibration on this thing gets off and he feels that way if I'm not. Yeah. I am not at all in the bad mood.
いいえ、残念ながら明確な判別方法はありません。ただ 近くにいるのならサーバントはサーバントの気配を察知できます。それが実体化しているのならなおさらです。サーバントはそれ自体が強力な魔力
And
で
yes,
すか
I'll
ら。
go for the true ending.
シローもバーサーカーの気配は感じ取れたでしょう。
それはそうだけどな。襲われて初めてわかるなんていうのはまずいだろう。せめて近づかれる前に気づかないと対応できない。
ではマスターの気配をたどるのはどうですか。マスターとで魔術師です。
Aw.
魔術をなりわいとする以上魔力は必ず漏れています。それを探ればこの町にいるマスターは特定できるのでは。
悪い。あいにくそんな器用な真似はできない。
After all, I didn't even realize Tosaka's real identity. She goes to the same school as I do. We were in the same building for 2 years, and on top of that, I've seen her face several times.
参ったな。これじゃ確かに半人前ってバカにされるわけだ。マスターとしての証も霊樹だけだし、前途は多難か。
You guys are molding me into nothing but fate. I want to branch out every now and then.
シロー、少し目を閉じてもらえますか。
Because as much as I want to do whatever the heck I want with this channel, I get a lot more views and people are a lot happier when I cover Fate material, so I'm more than happy to keep doing that at the moment. Saber speaks with a serious expression on her face.
目を閉じるってなんで？
あなたがマスターだと証明するためです。いいですから目を閉じて呼吸を整えてください。
I close my eyes. I feel a faint pressure on my forehead. It's prickling. Could this be the end of her sword?
セイバー、ちょっと待て。なんか変なことしてないか、お前。
マスター、黙って私の指先に意識を集中してください。あなたも魔術師ならそれでこちらの魔力を感じ取れるでしょう。
I see, so it's Saber's finger that's touching me. I pull myself together and calm down. Then, what is this?
セイバー、今のなんだ？
なんだではありません。あなたと私は
DDD
契約によってつなが
and
っているのですから。
Fire Girl?
私の状態は把握できて当然です。
I don't want to play the visual novel of Tsukihime only because I've already done it, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience for me the first time around anyway. I'm not nearly as invested in those characters, as much as I like to discuss the lore of them and whatnot. Its story just wasn't as well presented to me. I think, personally, the superior way to experience Tsukihime in my mind is the manga.
把握って今のが？
どのような形で把握したのかは知りません。サーバントの能力を測るのは
Fatal Fury! Oh my god, I love Fatal Fury, especially the
単純
movie.
に色で識別するマスターもいれば、獣に例えて見分けるマスターもいます。つまり個人差はあれど本人にとって最も判別しやすい捉え方をするということです。これはマスターとしての基本ですから、今後は頻繁に確かめてください。私と同様、一度見た相手ならばその詳細が理解できているはずですから。
Well, there's a lot of things going against Tsukihime. For one, the limited soundtrack. 2, the lack of voice acting. 3, the older artwork. And to be honest, a lot of it's just told to you instead of shown. Fallout, it doesn't even register on my... I play anime games. I don't even consider that game. I see. I was a bit surprised since it was so sudden, but I might be able to act like a master now.
マスター、 簡略しましたが、私にできる説明は以上です。
I've got the entirety of Persona 5 already recorded of my playthrough of it. I just need to add commentary and stuff. That was before I started streaming. So, while I'm not about to go streaming Persona 5 all over again, I probably would upload those if there were demand for it.
まあ駆け足だけど合点がいった。すまなかったな、セイバ
ー。すまなかったではありません。
This is a long scene.
状況が分かったのなら、これからどうするのかを決めるべきではないですか。
You never see it coming. Oh. If you understand. She leans forward expectantly. I see. Saber is the same type as Tosaka. Attack first. That's good in its own way, but I can't decide what to do when I don't know what we should be doing. Persona 4? Oh man, I love Persona 4. I played the PlayStation Vita release. Was about to start. I did everything on the PS2 version as well, but the PS Vita version is certainly much better. I beat the game. I cranked in like at least 120 hours into my first playthrough, and was getting ready to do my second playthrough when all of a sudden my save data got corrupt. It was gone. It was so sad. So really the only things I have of that game are the memories of when I played it. I can't just load up a save file. Would I consider Arcoade as waifu? Yeah, she is the waifu. Other than Shell, CL, and Tsukihime. Well, of course I'd give commentary. I think it's dangerous to wander around aimlessly. Damn. Maybe I should have cooperated with Tosaka.
イリア、バーサーカーのマスターがどうかしたのですか？
いや、どうして俺たちのことを狙うのかなって気になったんだ。それにあのことは昨日が
What
初
happens
対
when
面
you
じゃ
have
な
a
かった。
Saber face that
前に
existed
すれ違ったこと
before
も
the
あるし、
design for Saber?
そのアインツベルンって名前にも覚えがあるんだよ。
Perhaps. I don't like the Devil Survivor stuff as much. It really is the Persona spirit that makes me excited about it. After hearing the name Einsburn, Saber gives me a hard look.
セイバー？なんだ、お前もアインツベルンって名前を知ってるのか？
知っています。逆に問いますが、シロはその名に覚えがないのですか？
いや、覚えっていうか、ただ聞かれただけなんだ。あの子に会う前に、アインツベルンの娘は健在かなんて、全然関係ないやつに。
Wait. What is the most confusing visual novel since Serial Experiments Lane?
そうですか。では、シロは何も聞かされていないのですね。
Saber closes her eyes and ponders.
これも何かの因縁でしょう。アインツベルンを知りたいのなら、もう一度教会に赴くべきです。あの神父なら、シロの疑問にもこれから取るべき道にも示唆を与えてくれるはずですから。
教会？教会って昨日の教会か？けど、もう教会には行っちゃいけないって言われたぞ。
That's its name. Okay, I
あの
see.
神父、マスターを放棄する時以外は来るなって。
The point being is that most of the time... Shit, well you're trying to get me to spoil Heaven's Feel for y'all. No, burning Zouken's body wouldn't make it any better. It wouldn't make him die any better, or more guaranteed.
それは方便に過ぎません。あの神父が敷いているルールは魔術師同士の戦いを律するために作られたあちら側の建前です。
I am a wanderer that I
に
am.
属しているのなら従う価値もあ
He
ります
asked me
が
to say that.
所属していないのならば何の価値もありません。
Oh, did they know about our fandom?
No, and they weren't going to.
What?
Just kidding. God, that was a long time ago.
Great.
That is certainly true. Tosaka belongs to the Magic Association, but we don't. We wouldn't gain anything from following their orders, so we can ignore them.
わかりましたか。指導にとってあの教会は最終的な避難場所に過ぎない。彼らの規則に従う義務はないのです。
そうだな。けどそれでもできれば避けたい。あの神父にはあんまり会わない方がいい気がする。
Kotomine Kirei. That priest feels strange. It's not that I feel enmity or danger. I must not see that man. I'm scared because I might crumble in front of him.
指導の気持ちはわかる。私とて同感です。できることならあの神父には関わりたくない。
She declares this with a straight face. That's unexpected. I never thought that heroic spirits would have difficulty dealing with human beings, and most of all.
俺はともかくどうしてセイバーまで苦手なんだ。そもそもあの神父とは顔を合わせてないだろう、セイバー。
Saber hesitates. After frowning, she lifts up her face as if to shake off her hesitation. You know, you say that, but when I was streaming all sorts of other JRPGs before I started doing Fate Grand Order and Stay Night, they never get that same amount of views. So, I'm just saying it now. You might not actually be in my live stream right now if it weren't for Fate. After frowning, she lifts up her face as if to shake off her hesitation.
彼は前回の聖杯戦争に参加した人物です。
I have not played Danganronpa. I watched the show, the first season.
どのサーバントのマスターだったかは分かりませんが、キリツグはあの神父を最後まで重視
I
してい
think
た。
Monokuma is too creepy, or not creepy, but disgusting. I don't wanna see him. I know that, but what did she just say?
セイバー、なんでお前が親父の名前を。
How'd you know my daddy?
私がキリツグのサーバントだった。
Damn, we're getting right down to the business here.
前回の聖杯戦争の折、エミやキリツグはマスターの一人でした。私は彼と協力して聖杯戦争に挑み、最後まで勝ち残りました。その中でエミやキリツグはあの神父を最大の敵として捉えていました。私たちを破る者がいるとすれば、それはあの男以外ないと。
If I were to try to play another eroge, I would have to know where all the H scenes are in advance. You know, it really pisses me off. I can't just click a thing that says, make this video for people 18 plus on YouTube, and no one can watch it unless they have an account or in which they've agreed to watch it. I mean, YouTube Kids is filled with all sorts of creepy, disgusting shit, and here I can't just play a good gal game with you guys. Hold on. Then what? My father was a master in the last Holy Grail War? Fuck. Last Holy Grail War? Fought along with Saber and... He's part of the cause of that disaster?
嘘だ。そんなことあるもんか。それなら どうして琴峰は黙ってたんだ。
それは私の知るところではありません。キリツグが何を考えていたかなど私には最後までわからなかった。ですがあの神父が黙っていたというのならそれは四郎が聞かなかったからでしょう。あの男は問われれば答える人間
Well,
です。
this isn't even a complaint about the algorithm. It's a matter of what they're allowing on the
必ず真
site.
実を語ります。
Wait, what irks you? Again, Bobby, you're not giving me context. YouTube? Is that what you just said? That's actually what it's called? Saber stares at me silently. The meaning of being a master. Her green eyes tell me not to go to the church of my own will if I want to know about Emiya Kiritsugu. Well, I could play Honey Pop, but you just have to censor them titties, because that's what Markiplier and other people had already done way before me. I head to the church. Saber must plan to watch over me since she's following me in that outfit. I look up at the church. Even though Saber urged me to come here, I'm still not prepared. I don't feel like I'm going there to ask the priest about what happened 10 years ago.
マスター、
I turn back to the girl behind me.
私はここで待機します。神父にはあなた一人で向き合ってください。
Oh, YouTube is a derogative term for YouTube. Okay, that's what I thought. But I thought there was at least one other streaming platform that didn't care if you did adult content.
分かってる。ここまで来たんだ。今さら帰るなんてことはしない。
I recently beat Euphoria. It was kinda stupid. it was certainly interesting, to say the least, but I was disappointed by the true ending.
神父には私が召喚されたことは非してください。同じ英霊が2度召喚されたというのは話すべきことではありませんから。
ああ、あいつにはキリツグのことだけ問いただす。すぐ戻るからちょっと我慢しててくれ。
Well, yeah, that is pretty stupid.
シローも注意を。危険が迫った時はすぐに私を呼んでください。
Kirei's not eating Mapo tofu in the church. That's later.
少しでも気を抜けばあなたの身に何が起こるかわからない。
You're right. It's wrong to say people of a fandom are all bad. When people are discussing a fandom, they're usually looking at a broad picture that is not fully representative of the individuals that make it up. That's the same case. It's just racism. That's isms in general. You bundle everyone into a bag and you treat them all the same way, even though people are different and independent.
同感だ。大丈夫。何か起きたらすぐに逃げ出すし、セイバーを呼ぶよ。
Stream on Pornhub. I don't know if they have the same monetization network. I take a step onto the stairs. I enter the church, leaving Saber under the winter sky. Okay, well, we're gonna meet the stupid priest, but, I am going to get off and wrap it up for now. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been very fun. This weekend, like I said, you're going to get to see a new Down to the Frame, this time covering two different anime, Hanebado and Harukana Receive, both of which are some awesome sports anime going on right now. And, I've got Ozymandias. I'm working right now on the lore of Achilles and Chiron together, because that's cool. It might just be a little bit longer of a video to make sure I get both of them in there, but their lores are so interconnected. Yes, and next weekend, wow. Yeah, not this weekend, but next weekend, Nandeskan 2018, I'll be holding a panel showing off my newest parody video covering Babylon, basically, in the same way that we did Camelot before. I plan to record it, so that should definitely be there. I'll upload that, as well as hopefully a new cosplay compilation video with my new stabilizer. So that should be awesome. Look forward to it. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe to OtakuDaiKun for more anime lists, reviews, discussions, lore videos, let's plays, and the holy waifu wars. Until next time, celebrate your fandom.